Can I have a receipt, please? Thank you. Have a good one. There you are.
We're Vietnamese, so I recently moved back to Vietnam. We did not blend at all there.
It was a culture shock there.
It was a culture shock for us, and people looked at us and they knew we weren't from Vietnam.
In Vietnam, where we came from, it's pretty, you know, that's basically what it is. You want to go to America and kind of, you know,
Live a better life.
Live a better life.
So then do you consider yourselves American, Vietnamese?
Yeah, I had that question when I came back, so I guess Asian American, American Asian, however, and then you're just like, oh, forget it, I don't care what I am anymore, just, I'm me.
If you know, I don't know, you've been to Vietnam, but it's like, for you to be in Vietnam, in America, it's really a big deal. It seems like everyone thinks life is better here.
Just work hard, very hard, and anything that you set up your mind, you can do. If you wanted to open a restaurant, if you want to become a lawyer, and I know a lot of people struggle to many things, but if you really work hard, you can accomplish anything you want.
It gives you opportunities, better life. What they say, it's the American dream.
The American dream is to have a better life for your children than you've had for yourself.
I think of Ellis Island. I think of all the people coming together, taking all their trades and skills and working towards an end product. You love your heritage. I'm Scottish and I'm proud of it.
Those who criticize America most can never explain why people have to break in to get in here.
I also think we need protection in our borders so we can control the people coming in, as we used to do.
There's some really wonderful things in Mexico. It's a really beautiful place, but some of the people there really need work. I think other Americans don't really look at the whole side of the issues, and they see a changing landscape, and they want to keep the landscape just like it is.
Because we're perfect the way we are, they say. You know, we're the #1 nation in the world. We have the right balance. Let's not bring in any more variables.
If they would go visit where that person came from, put themselves in that person's shoes, they would do exactly the same thing.
Okay, so this is Nogales, Arizona, and then that is Nogales, Mexico.
How far are we from the border right now?
It's like 2 minutes, man. Oh yeah, man.
Here it's a quiet town and it's very, very small town. I think there is a population of like maybe 35,000 people.
Everybody gets into everybody's lives, you know. For example, a good example. If you're cheating on your girlfriend, she will know. Trust me. She will know.
Like in Mexico, the life there it's hard. You don't get a good pay in your job, and it is really, really hard.
Like basically they don't have no rules. You know what I mean? Every holiday I used to watch somebody get killed.
Most of them are really, really good people and really hard workers, and all they want is they just want to come and work, and that's it.
If you put yourself in those shoes, man, I'm not gonna stay there and do nothing, man. You know? And even worse, if I have a family, I'm gonna get my ass over here and work my ass off. Even though I'm illegal, I'll work something else to get here.
A guy came up and he just, you know, he brought his 2 kids and said, can I get some work? I hope I don't get in trouble for this. But can I get some work? And he goes, my kids need school supplies. I need them, buy them clothes. Anything, can I do anything? So I said, okay, you know, do this. I don't know if you can bring anywhere in, but the people who have been here for so long, let them pay taxes. And instead of putting fences and spending, it's just not realistic. I think it's always going to happen. It's because there's a demand, there's a need. There are people that are hired, people have them. I don't have to go far and name 15, 20 families who employ them. You know, what I don't like is that people that abuse the system, you know, they're here and then they're using the welfare, they're using all these, you know, and they're not paying any kind of taxes. I legalize them, they're already here. But I also see the part of the people who truly just want to work. And I've met those people and I know those people. And so they truly, you know, they truly just want a better life for their families. culture. I really embrace the Hispanic culture. I really love that culture, and I can be a part of it. And then I can really embrace, you know, the Caucasian, the Americans. I love both, and I can take the best out of both. My son one day said, you know, I like this girl, and she's Mexican like you, Mom. I said, and you. Half my blood runs through you. And he goes, oh, I know that. She looks more like you. So, you know, we go to my family, and they embrace that. You know, we all speak Spanish, and they embrace the food. They embrace the traditions, and so I guess that's what I want for them, is to know that they have this and that it's there, it's available to them, and they can just be proud.
Can you tell me what an American looks like?
What an American looks like?
There's no set image. I mean, there is a generalization, I guess, based on the majority of the people in the country.
I mean, stereotypically, I guess an American looks kind of like a, well, actually, it's, I guess it looks more like a Northern European.
What does an American look like? I'm Portuguese, Sicilian, and South African. I'm not really exactly sure what an American looks like.
No matter how different you are, no matter where you come from, immigrant, born here, doesn't matter. We still need to have something that we can attach to.
A lot of times people say, what's your nationality? And I'll say I'm American because I am. You know, my mom's American, even though people may not look at her and consider her an American.
Americans are brown, they're white, they're black.
Long, tall, short, fat, skinny.
They're yellow, they're red, if you want to go back to the ancient characterizations of people's skin color.
I don't think there's any green yet, but hold your horses.
I look at people, and I don't see Americans, but I will tell you this, I hear Americans.